Hi guys, I thought that I would shoot a quick video of me opening day 2 of my advent calendar. It is Thursday, December the 2nd, and while I am, here's yesterday's, which is in the last episode. If you haven't seen episode 1 of Vlogmas, go check it out. So while I am searching for day 2, just to give you, I don't know, a little overview of my morning. I woke up, I did a bunch of emails and administrative things. And I just got done with a 2-hour meeting with my methodologist for my dissertation. So that is moving right along, which is good. Dissertations take a very long time. If you've done your PhD, like, you know it just takes a very long time. One of my friends took like 3, almost 4 years for his dissertation. 3 years, I think. So far mine's not been that long, which is good, and we will hope and pray it shan't be. But for the moment, it's okay. It was a good, productive meeting, and I'm glad that she could, I'm glad that her office hours lined up with my available times this morning. So I found it. We've got day 2. So a delightful, so Emma's yarns, and day 2. There you go. So I'm so excited. Day 1 was so beautiful. I'm very excited for day 2. I don't want to, okay, I got it without ripping it. I don't know why I'm so adverse to ripping things. So yeah, I'm opening this up while my lunch is warming up, and then I will change clothes and go to the office. So this is so pretty. This reminds me exactly of visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. That's super pretty. I imagine that Kay from Crazy Sock Lady would really like this colorway, because from what I gather, she likes purples and pinks. So it's got that nice speckling of some greens in there. This is really pretty. I'm really excited about this. So hooray! And it's so soft. What was it? Was it 80% superwash merino, 20% silk? I think that was the proportion. So I have 2 days of my Advent yarn. I'm so excited. And I think I'm saving all of this wrapping to reuse for gift wrapping. So that will be useful. So we've got day 2. I haven't worked out on a display yet, so I might lay these out like on my craft table, or maybe on the piano, maybe in my bedroom. I'm not sure yet, but I'd like to display the yarn because it's so pretty. For right now, it is just living in the bag with its friends. So yeah, so day 2 of my yarn advent calendar. And I am gonna go change and get ready for work while my lunch continues warming up. And I will catch you guys later. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, December 3rd, and I just got done with a meeting again for my dissertation, this time with my statistician. I'm working with a statistician because well, you guys might not even care about any of this, but I'm working with a statistician because the statistics for my study became a lot more complicated because we had to change some things around for the feasibility and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it went well, and I'm very happy that I have their help because I was getting a little stressed out. And I'm glad that they're helping me out because the amount of work that they have done in the last week is phenomenal, and it's been great. So very grateful for them. So yes, so yesterday I didn't film anymore because I went to work, and I can't film while I'm at work usually because I'm pretty busy doing work. And then after work, my husband asked me if I would meet up with him and his dad for dinner for kind of like I don't know what you would call it, but it ended up being like a bunch of people, and I probably wouldn't have gone if I'd known it was that many people, but it ended up being really fun. We were eating some of the salmon that they got when they were salmon fishing in New York this fall. So it was very, very good. It's a different type of salmon than you usually would get like in the grocery store or something. So the fish it tastes very different. The texture is very different. So it's a very different type of salmon. So it was really it was very fun. It was very tasty, and might have had some margaritas, and it was really nice because I don't really drink. And so like I might maybe once a month, every month or two, perhaps. So it's, I don't know, like I get to enjoy it when I do, because it's like a special treat. So they were tasty. It's a very good kind of balance with it didn't taste like cheap mixy margarita. It was very tasty. So they did a good job with it. Like, I think they used like fresh juices and stuff. So that was good. But yeah, that's what we kind of were up to last night. We did the big dinner with the salmon, and we then came home and just kind of hung out for a bit. I decompressed a little last night because I've just been working on stuff all week. It's been a very busy week. I have not even been able to knit one sock. And when did I cast these on? I think I cast this on Monday, and it's Friday, and I haven't even gotten one sock done. So it's been a little busy this week, but that's okay. I kind of like being busy. So today, my friend wanted to go on an adventure because our husbands are going to go look at camo and stuff, because my husband is teaching one of our friends how to hunt and shoot and things like that. So they are wanting to go shopping for like new camo and supplies and things. And so she was like, we should do adventures. And I was like, well, I like that idea. I haven't had like an adventure in a while, and I'm a little not like burnt out really. Just it would be nice to have like a mental break and doing something kind of fun. So I took today off, and we're gonna go on an adventure, and I will take you along with me. So I am going to be getting my hair cut in just a few minutes. I'm going to leave and do that. Probably have to eat breakfast in the car because I don't really have time. With my meeting this morning, I couldn't eat and be in my meeting at the same time. So usually I like to have like a slow, mindful kind of breakfast where like all I'm doing is eating breakfast, maybe knitting at the same time, but that's about it. And I eat in silence, and it's nice. That's usually how my breakfasts go. I don't usually eat in the car, but today I am multitasking for my breakfast stuff, but that'll be fine. So I'll need to figure out what I'm taking because I have to leave in the next like 5 or 10 minutes for my appointment. But I'm very excited to get my hair cut. I haven't gotten it cut in a few months. It's probably, I don't know, it's been a few months. I had it cut this summer. It's been a few months. I had it cut this summer, maybe like at the beginning of the summer, and so it's long, which is fine. I'm not getting it like cut, I'm getting it trimmed basically, and kind of styled, I suppose, because it's driving me nuts in the shower. It takes a million years to wash my hair because it's long, but it's also, like thick. This isn't even all of it. There's more of it back here. Like, I have really like thick hair, and this is its natural texture. It's like wavy, thick, long hair. So showering is an ordeal right now. So I'm gonna ask my hairstylist if she can do anything to it that makes it easier to shower, which I feel like is a weird request, but I don't know, if she can cut it in such a way that the tangles are more manageable and it just doesn't feel like a battle getting the conditioner through it. That would be great. And then, yeah, and it's floofy right now too. Today is not a bad hair day, honestly. Today it looks okay, but I've had many days lately where it's just kind of like floofy and frizzy, and I am not a fan of that, so we will see how she can help me. Yeah, and then after that, adventure. So hopefully I think my husband's actually going to go with us for some of these adventures, and then he's going to meet up with his friend afterwards so that he can help him out with camo stuff. So I probably won't have to be driving, and that means I can work on this sock in the car and hopefully get this done today because I need to do the other sock. These are for one of the men in my family, and we've got some really tall guys, and so the guy that this is for has like a larger foot size. He's never gonna watch my podcast. This is for my brother. So he has a larger foot size, and it takes a million years to knit him a pair of socks because it's almost like it ends up almost being twice the size of a sock for me, because with the added like width, like I have to size up for him. So with the added stitches like around, you know, the circumference of the sock, and then the added length, and then I want to do a longer leg on it for him, which is, this is still not a long leg, but I want to do a longer leg on him just so it's a little bit more proportional. For mine, I do like a really short kind of leg, but since he's so tall and his foot is so big, I feel like he needs a longer leg on it too. I can't just do a tiny leg or else it'll look weird, disproportional. So disproportionate. So yeah, the sock is taking a really long time, but I don't really mind. It's very soothing. I really love these Knit Picks mosaic DPNs. They are very smooth. They're like lacquered perfectly. They're so smooth, but they're like soft to grip as well. It's almost like a velvety kind of, but it's so smooth. It's kind of hard to describe. They feel great to knit with. I am just really, really happy with them. They're just a joy to knit with. And then the sock yarn is Knit Pick Stroll. So this is the train station colorway. So yeah, the materials are great to work with, so I don't mind as much because I like the soft squishy sock I'm getting. And I love tonals, and I like the needles, so I don't super mind. I'm more just thinking about my timeline of, you know, wanting to get all of my sock knitting done by Christmas. So it might be that a few people won't be getting socks for Christmas and they will instead be getting socks for Easter. We'll see. Because I remembered yesterday that I wanted to cast on a pair of Christmassy socks for myself to be working on and then wearing this year, and I haven't even done that yet because I got so caught up in my holiday gift knitting. So yeah, I might be casting those on this weekend because I really want to have some fun holiday socks to wear because I don't have any. I have one pair of commercially made socks that is not around right now, but I might show it to you guys later because it's cute. It's got alpacas on it, and I'm a huge fan of alpacas, so mostly for knitting purposes, but as animals, they are really quite cool animals. I actually thought about doing like a little segment on alpacas for one of the podcast episodes because I have a very, very prolific soapbox about alpacas. We'll see. Also, I realized I'm like hunched over. It's because if I were sitting up straight, it'd be a very like odd angle because my camera is like really low. I have you balanced on a Kleenex box with a candle behind. So I'm like hunching over to like get in frame, which I recognize is not particularly good for my posture. But I'm not normally like hunched over like this. But yeah, so I thought that I would knit a little bit on the sock while I chatted with you guys so that I was getting more of this sock done because I need to get it done. But I am enjoying the process too. Like I'm not trying to like rush through it and not enjoy it. So I'm really enjoying the process. And I got a bit done yesterday. Like I got all of this part of the foot done last night after we came home from dinner and we just hung out for a bit. So that's good. I'm happy about that. So, okay. For Advent yarn, Today is day 3, and I already had, or no, oh, it is day 3. Darn it. I thought that I had, no, it's just this one. Haha. They're both gray. Okay, so sneak peek. Tomorrow's gonna be gray too. I thought that I put the correct one on top, so it'd be easy to get to this morning. So let's open this up, and then I have to get loaded up in the car to go get my hair cut, which I'm excited about. I always love getting my hair done. So let's see here. Oh, pretty. All of these are so pretty. I am just exceedingly pleased with this advent calendar. So another really pretty, speckly, colorful one. I see a lot of people showing it like this on other podcasts and Vlogmases where they show it like this, which I guess is a nice way to show the colors too. So yeah, can you see all those little, it's so pretty, and I do really like this side. Yeah, and the mohair and silk together just makes these so soft and lovely. So we've got 3 days so far, and they're so soft. Oh my goodness. They're so soft. These are gonna just be, these are very happy skeins of yarn. I am very excited to knit these up. And the packaging for this was perfect. Like all of these like colorful, like the packaging was just perfect. It's such a good representation, I think, of what your yarn ends up looking like, which is happy, colorful little skeins. I still haven't, I don't know why I haven't yet, but I still haven't looked at these patterns that she references. It says patterns written, oh, these actually were written for this set, so I take it back. In a different video, I said I didn't know if they were written for this set of yarn or if they were just patterns they recommended. But it says that these are patterns written for this set, and there's a knit pattern and a crochet pattern. Yeah, I'm so excited. And then they also recommended or offered a couple of other options that weren't necessarily written for this set, but were like appropriate to use for it or fun to use for it. So that's amazing. Aww. I'm just, again, this is my first time having a yarn advent calendar, and I've been wanting one for years, and I just am overjoyed, truly, every single day. It's making Advent really, really fun. So, okay, not that Advent isn't fun anyway, and meaningful and good, and you know, maybe I should do that in the next podcast episode, like mindfulness practices about like Advent, perhaps. A mindful Advent. That sounds like an excellent series to do next year, where like every day there's like a different Advent-ish mindfulness practice to do. That sounds, I like that idea. I might be doing that next year for Vlogmas. That'll be something, I can't do that this year because that would take some pre-planning on my part to come up with 25 short mindfulness practices that were themed and appropriate for the season and everything. But I really like that idea. Do you guys like that idea? Would that be something you'd be interested in next year? I like that idea. I might do that. So, okay, anyway, I will log off for now, and I will see you guys soon, perhaps at my haircut or perhaps while we are adventuring. But seriously, go to a hair salon where they give you hot tea. So I'm done with my haircut. I'm feeling very groomed. Yeah, she did a great job. The ends are all nice and even now. I think it's looking good. She also did a hydration treatment for me because I have very dry skin and hair. So we'll see what happens with this hydration treatment. I've never gotten one before, which she was kind of surprised. She was like, we've never done a hydration treatment for you. What were we thinking? I was like, I don't know. But yeah, so my hair is looking nice and healthy, and hopefully it will be easier in the shower for me. So she added some layers and some tapering at the front to kind of help with that, and to also kind of help it make it be a little less poofy when it's just like in day-to-day being worn as my hair. So hopefully that'll help. But I'm very happy with it, and I always love that they style it at the end for me, because I am terrible at styling my own hair. I guess I'm not terrible. I've gotten better over the years, but I am not nearly as skilled as they are, so that always makes me very pleased. So I'm so groomed. We found a fun yarn shop in our travels. How cute. Let's go in.
They're exactly the same size. What are the chances?
So close, but we can slip them in the same.
Yes, do. Just slip them right in there. They don't need special packaging.
Alrighty. I'm telling her their labeling is wrong on some of their dates. She was like, toss it out. No, okay. Alright, you're totally we want on YouTube. It insert.
Stick it the right way.
Yes. Would you like a bag?
Yeah, just because of the little pieces. Usually I'm.
How fun.
Good color selection.
Thank you. That sample. I'm gonna take a picture of the label. Actually, I don't. I can't because I left my phone in the car.
Oh, you want that little sticky note?
All of our Yarnicorn fans would probably enjoy this one.
Hello, welcome.
Hey.
Look how handy. Notion macarons. So cute. Does this look familiar? I pulled this out a moment ago, and of course, the first one I pull out is a Malabrigo. I love that though. So I really like these. I think they're such a fun idea. Well, I should probably have it not upside down. There we go. Isn't that fun? I love all those colors. They've got all the little hanks labeled. So, yeah, and they've got different ones. This is like a Christmassy kind of one. I thought that was so cute. They've got the unique sock yarn, it's all striping. Unique Earth sock yarn was the first pair of socks I ever knit. Very cool. And they've got a lot of punch needling. Super fun. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go look at this. Emma's yarn. Perhaps like my advent calendar? And they have a million excellent notions.
That's all right. It's okay to be someone who receives the gifts, not the work.
It's a needle, it's also magnetic, it's a needle binder, so it keeps track of things.
Cool.
But this is literally it's on the fabric, because I'm using that in
You
my
have to show your work.
quilts.
So fun.
Thank you for being so patient. Oh, sure, I'm happy to see.
I've got a bunch of shagoo needles.
That is true.
Very nice.
Because I take stuff and I'll make it and then I'll just like throw it in the box. This wasn't perfect.
That's cute. More needles. And look.
Oh,
How cute.
yeah. Good.
Water and grill and then haters.
I really love these teacups, but I don't think they're for sale.
Like that.
Yeah.
Things.
And upon closer inspection, look how handy. And this is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
These are measuring tape bracelets. That's very, very cool. Someone appears to have yarn bombed a bike stand. Awesome. Cute. And we are here. So exciting. Been wanting to do this all year. So we had a very successful day adventuring. We've been in the car for many hours traveling there and back, but definitely worth it. So if I seem tired, it's because, again, it is midnight. I keep filming at midnight. I need to stop doing that probably, but and I have a dog that is very happy that I'm home. So let's see. Yeah, so we got to do all kinds of fun stuff. And my friend just started knitting. I taught her how to knit a month or two ago, so she is very into that now. And so she wanted to go to a yarn shop while we were out, and I'm so glad we did. The Craftivist was awesome, and the guy that was working there today, he's actually a knitwear designer, so he gave me his information, and I will kind of look it up and find his stuff on Ravelry and things so that I can share that with you guys. He was really delightful, and I'm really happy that I got to explore that shop. It's been there for, I think he said about 3 years, maybe 3.5 years. Cool shop. They've got lots of really awesome stuff. So I would highly recommend the Craftivist if you are ever in Atlanta. Yeah, so it was really great. And I will share the sock yarn that I got. I got 2 skeins of sock yarn and like a tote bag, and then a pin, like a pin button type thing. So yeah, I'll share those with you guys. It's a little late right now and I'm a bit tired, so I'll either share it tomorrow or I'll share it in the acquisitions portion of the podcast this week. for next week. Whatever, for next one. And then other things to note, obviously my Christmas tree is still not decorated. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That'll be part of my weekend. It's part of my weekend plans. But yeah, the Van Gogh experience was amazing. I highly recommend it. If you have a Van Gogh immersion experience near where you are, it was really cool. Especially if you're into art. It was very cool. So I think it was worth it. The immersion room was great. I think we were in there for like 30 minutes or so, because it runs through a lot of different, the program is about 30 minutes long, I think, based on my memory. So I just had like a very short snippet of it, but it was really long. It was so cool. And yeah, we went to Mellow Mushroom afterwards, got some pizza. Actually, we went to Gabella's afterwards to get camo and stuff. Well, I guess I did get one piece of camo actually. I got like a fuzzy camo Sherpa, which is really nice. And it was really very inexpensive, which was fun. Then we went to Mellow Mushroom. I got the Cosmic Karma. That's the pizza I always get. And I added artichokes to it. So then we spent many hours driving back home. Now we're back, and my sweet girl does not want to leave her mom. She says, "Mom, you left me for too long. For too long." She's good. Yeah, really good day. We were gonna go see the Christmas lights at the Botanical Gardens in Atlanta while we were there, but we didn't end up doing that because everything just took too long. Going to meet my husband's, okay, sorry, she's being extremely, well, she's not doing it whenever I focus on her, but she's like being very abrasive in her demand for love. We had to like go and meet him. My arm was getting tired, so I switched arms for holding the camera. Yeah, and it took like an hour and a half to meet him, to like drive, and it was just, yeah, so we didn't get to see the lights of the Botanical Gardens, but we might try to go back in a couple weeks, maybe. Perhaps, we'll see what happens. But it'd be nice to be able to go back and see the lights and maybe do a couple other things. Maybe. I've never actually really been to Atlanta to like hang out before. Usually when I go to Atlanta, it's to like go to the airport or visit people or that sort of thing. So it's kind of fun to just like hang out in Atlanta and do Atlanta things. So yes, I guess I will close out the vlog for today. This is probably plenty for now. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I know that Thursday's vlog was very short. I'm trying to remember why. I don't remember. Oh, it was because we did dinner and stuff after. I already explained this earlier today. Okay, that's why yesterday's vlog was really short and I just had the one clip. Yeah, today was very busy too, but I had more that I could film for you, so. Okay, I will end this for now. I'm too tired and I'm rambling. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.